Doctor, and I want to share the number one reason why men pull away. And if you're just joining in the chat, say, hey, girl, hey, what's up, y'all? What's up? It's a good day. So I recently got a DM, and this DM said, Coach Cass, I don't know. I am really struggling with making time to date. I do have a guy that I would like to date. I'm looking at the DM. I do have a guy I'd like to date and who'd like to date me, but he has a busy schedule. I have a busy schedule. Every time he suggests a date, I'm either busy with my family and friends or getting my hair and my nails done. So what do you think this woman should do? Put in the chat before I say anything else, guys. She wants to get to know this man. He wants to get to know her. And these are both mature people over the age of 50. So you tell me, put it in the chat right now. I want to know in the chat right now, what do you think she should do? Whether you're watching live or the replay, what should this woman do? She right now is saying, I don't know if I can make time because, I'm traveling, I have work. And she's also found out that she likes to sit on her couch, y'all. She wants to relax in her house and she really doesn't feel like getting dressed up and going out. So what would you tell this here woman that says that she desires love? I want to know. Put it in the chat right now, live or the replay. I want to hear it, right? So what I ended up telling her is you have to realize love is a sacrifice, right? Love is a sacrifice. And you have to decide if you're willing to make that sacrifice, because guess what? You are always going to sacrifice something. There's opportunity cost to everything, right? So you take one opportunity, you miss out on another one, right? So you take the opportunity to hang out with your cousins and your sister friends, you miss out on the opportunity to hang out with this man, unless you combine both of them. But more than likely, you're just meeting him, you're not comfortable with that yet, you don't want to introduce everybody to your man, whatever it is, right? So there's opportunity cost to everything. So what is sitting on your couch costing you? What is not leaving your house costing you? What is choosing work over everything costing you? So I invite all of you, whether you're watching live or the replay, to start to think about, do you want your life to continue as is? Straight up, right? Because many of you are happily single, right? I'm happy, I'm single, I'm happy, I'm single. Okay, so if you're happily single and you don't need a man, don't want a man, all that, okay, so continue to sit on your couch. But if you would like something different, if you would like to attract love because you started to realize, like, you know what, I don't want to grow old alone. I don't want to die alone. I want someone in terms of romantic companionship to listen to my fears, to hold me when I'm sad, to celebrate me when I'm happy, to challenge me when I'm mad. All the things. I want that for my life. That is a desire of my heart. Then you gotta do something different, right? You got to do it different. And then you have to do it consistently, because some of you are like, oh, well, Coach Cass, I tried, I tried to like meet a guy. I tried that online thing. I tried that. I tried going to this restaurant every third Sunday. I tried. And then you give up. Now, what's the point of that? What is the point of that? Right? Just because it's not happening in your time frame, just because it's Idris Elba / Hugh Jackman / Leonardo DiCaprio situation didn't happen for you, you're like, oh, it's not going to work ever. Is that the right mindset to have? No, not at all. Not at all. I see someone says, if she really wants to date, you have to make the time. That's it, right? That's it. And sometimes it is that simple. We overcomplicate so many things in life. There's so many people that want to insert this amount of money here. Yet the 90% of the money that we make is all based on our mindset, right? Stinking thinking, right? Listen, I have been susceptible to stinking thinking. So it's just like when it comes to our love lives, where we are in our love life also has to do with that stinking thinking, right? That stinking thinking. So back to the topic for today, the number one reason why men pull away. And let me just see. Since I was brought up, I've never been into a relationship. I really need someone special to have my first time relationship with, right? So you have to make the time, right? And I know some of that is scary, right? You deserve love. That's right, Patty, right? So we have to realize that we deserve love. And that does not mean shutting out everything else but our love life. It's all integrated. You could do both and you could work and have a love life. You could have girlfriends and have a man. Okay? You can do both. All right? You can do both. Y'all hear me? Yes, if you have an aging mother, an aging father, a sick puppy, a child with autism, whatever it is, right? We have all these things that we think are holding us back from the love that we desire. But when you have that business trip, you figure out childcare, you figure out home care, you figure out puppy care. So if you can figure it out for work, I'm going to invite you to figure it out for your love life. Because love is all the way up here, but somehow your love life, which also equals you, is down here. Why are we putting work on a pedestal? Because it brings us income? Is that the only reason? You can make money doing anything, girl. You are talented. So I invite you to start setting the boundaries that you need in your life. And for those of you that are like, yo, I need help with this, Coach Cass. This is foreign. I don't know about this. I have a whole community that I support. We support each other. It's a beautiful place where we support each other in our love journeys. Love is a journey, not a destination, right? Love is a journey, not a destination. Love is an energy that's exchanged. It's transcendent. When you connect with the right person, it's like a whole nother vibration, right? And this community is a beautiful place to be in. So if you want support, I invite you to the Success in Love Summit. Okay. The Success in Love Summit. And you can go to successinlovesummit.com. For those of you that are live, drop the website in the chat for me, successinlovesummit.com. Okay, so I invite you to join us for the summit. And I have a gift for you, $97 off when you use the code LOVE. Okay, use the code LOVE and you get $97 off. Can't say I never gave you anything. All right, so that's my gift to you. So, what is the number one reason why men pull away? Specifically in this example, I want to show it to you. We say we want relationship. We say we want a man. We say we want love, but we do the antithesis of that. Oh no, I can't make that date. Oh no, I can't be there. Oh no, I actually have no time for you. Then what in the world is going to make me want to stay close? I'm going to pull away, right? The number one reason why men pull away is you're not giving him the time of day, Henty. So why would I want to be with someone who's not paying me any attention? I'll tell you a personal story, right? So this personal story, hold on. All right. So this personal story, I was dating Andy for a year and change, right? A year and change. I was dating Andy for a year and change. And I remember my mom coming to me and saying, Cass, this guy, he hasn't proposed to you yet. I think it's time for you to just stop spending so much time with him. That's what my mom told me. Stop spending so much time with him. That's what she told me. And I started to think about it, right? I love my mother, but she has been single all of my life, right? So I started to think about it. I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to change my pattern. I'm going to continue doing what I do. And, I let him know my desires, but I'm going to allow him to do the decide, right? On when he wants to propose, right? And when we did end up getting engaged, I shared what my mom had said. And you know what he told me? He said, girl, if you would have stopped spending time with me, I would have also pulled back. And then we wouldn't have been here because you would have changed your pattern. And then I would have gone elsewhere to look for the same attention. So if I listened to my mom, who had the best intention, right? Who loves me, who wants me to be in an amazing relationship. But if I listened to her advice, I would still be single, right? So we have to be very careful of who we take advice from, even though they have the best of intentions. Sometimes we listen to our friends, sometimes we listen to our relatives, sometimes we watch a show and then we take on that advice, right? Understand when you take on that person's advice, that person's opinion, you also take on their lifestyle. You take on what they're going through. And sometimes you aren't dating or you aren't doing the love thing because you watched something on the news or you heard some horrible thing that happened to a friend. You're like, oh, well, that's never going to happen to me. And you build some extra walls and a moat and put some alligators in. And this man that wants to meet you literally has to do a triathlon, a Spartan race, and then climb Machu Picchu to get to know you. How fair is that? Ain't nobody doing that, girlfriend. So I invite you today to decide, right? To decide that love is a priority. And with that decision needs to come accountability, information, and action, right? You should not do this alone. Love is not something I do alone, right? I have an entire community that I specifically meet up with every 2 weeks around my marriage, right? So I really invite you to join the right community for you. But you don't have to do this by yourself. Whether you're single, thinking about getting in a relationship, single and dating, vetting a guy, right? Getting married, wherever you are in the process, like support is here for you. The question is, do you want to continue doing it by yourself? Or do you really want to be in community with in this journey of love? Remember, love is not a journey. It's love is not a destination. It's a journey, right? It is a journey, the journey of love, not the destination of love. Because once you get that love, what are you doing with it? All right, y'all. This is Coach Cass, America's go-to love doctor. If you loved this video, please do share it, subscribe, all the things. On Instagram, I'm at Inspire Many. On Facebook, I'm Ask Coach Cass. On YouTube, I'm Inspire Many TV. All right. So in the meantime, in between time, have a good time. I appreciate y'all. And a freebie for you, go to relationshipsforbusywomen.com and pick up a checklist on how to ace the next date, right? So relationships for busywomen.com. Bam. All right, y'all. See you next time. Bye, guys. Oh, I'm right. I appreciate that, Jasara.